Hi, I'm Chandler, founder of the Root of Emergency Response Training LLC. Our mission is to help people understand that anyone can be the reason that somebody survives. Cardiac arrest is one of the leading causes of death in the United States, but with bystander CPR, survivability goes way up. I worked in the emergency department for 2 years, so I've been part of multiple cardiac arrest cases and can personally attest to the effect that bystander CPR has on the survivability. We've had patients come in actively speaking to us because a bystander got to them quickly and was able to revive them. After a particularly stressful cardiac arrest, I was diagnosed with PTSD. Shortly after that, my sister in South Carolina told me about this 8-month-old dog that was abandoned at her work. Long story short, I had to have her, so I paid for her to be transported up to Wisconsin. I then drove 10 hours round trip from Minnesota to bring her to her forever home. We connected immediately. She is me in dog form. Shortly after that, we started training, and eventually together we completed service dog training. She has been my inspiration for this business. Without her, this business would not exist. She has been helping me heal from my own events and understand the depth that cardiac arrest events can have on people and families and communities and healthcare workers and anybody witnessing the event. It is so important to me that we decrease the number of people impacted negatively by cardiac arrest. And the only way I can think to do that is by educating more of the community and the population to rapidly respond confidently and with high quality CPR. Shortly after we finished service dog training, I took a break from the emergency department. I resigned so that I could focus on my health. And during that time, I was applying to other places, and we faced a lot of discrimination because I had a service dog with me. Many businesses would tell me I was a perfect fit, they wanted to move forward until they found out I had a service dog. And then things came up and we ended up being rejected by many. The one time I left her home and did not take her to an interview, I was offered the job on the spot. This made me realize that if I, an able-bodied person with a service animal who doesn't need a lot of accommodations, is facing so much discrimination, I can only imagine what people of color, people with mobile disabilities, any other people that require accommodations or have larger struggles are facing. I'm not one for conflict. I understand the importance of advocacy, and my way to advocate for these individuals and members of the community is to create my own business to make sure that I can make the change happen. It's difficult to create change from outside, but with my own corporation, I can ensure that that change happens, and I can guarantee that discrimination will have no place in any of my classrooms or practice centers. Our company is very excited about this mission. We're going to be building a mobile practice center and mobile classroom. It doubles as both. That allows me to travel to these communities that have these disadvantages and struggles and make CPR more accessible. We have different levels of courses, anywhere from BLS to PET CPR, to even hands-only CPR, a very affordable course that anybody can learn just to have the life-saving skills. We allow our donors to sponsor classes or certain students to be able to take the course. Basically anything that we can do to get this knowledge and these life-saving skills out in the community and have people feel comfortable applying them. 62% of Americans have had CPR training, but only 18% are up to date because people are just intimidated, they lack accessibility, or it's not affordable. Our business touches on all of those and helps solve all of those problems by including the mobile center that will be ADA accessible and comfortable, not just meeting standards. We'll have the affordable classes, and we also will teach things, reinforce the educational content in an easy to understand manner. I did not come from a healthcare background before working in the emergency room, so I personally understand how overwhelming and intimidating it can be to have medical jargon thrown at you and all these medical concepts that you don't understand. That doesn't encourage people to act in an emergency. It's really important to me to teach the content and then to have discussions and, real life applicable drills so we can practice what this might look like in the world. I really want people to feel confident, because if they're not, that's when they get low quality CPR and that's when other mistakes happen. I don't want that for them. I don't want that for anyone around them. I want people to survive. We want to help people. So we are looking for any support we can get. That includes grants, that includes donations, even spreading the word about the business, or even life-saving skills if it's not our business. Our ultimate goal, and we would love for people to do this with us, however, the overall goal is to save lives by any resource necessary. If that's through another company, okay, but whatever is the best fit for the student themselves. But we are very excited to share. Our business just started one month ago, and we're excited to launch and get everything going and see what the future has. Thank you.